Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is another multiple looks video using the new Nomad Hudson Valley palette. I am super excited to play with this and show you the looks that I created and then share my thoughts with you at the end. So if you want to see how I got this look, what I think of the palette, these looks that I came up with, we're gonna get right into it. I'm about to have a very naked face. Brace yourself. Okay, here we go. So obviously this is the multiple looks video with the new Nomad Hudson Valley palette. For me, this is look number 5, maybe. For you, it's look number 2. I'm going to do what I've been doing and quickly fast forward through the other looks that I did at the end of the video in case you want to see like how I got them. I have used every single shade in this palette as of right now except one. And the shade I haven't used is this gorgeous green shimmery shade. So I'm going to make an effort to get that on my eyes today. Obviously, my brows are done. My eyes are primed with the Nomad Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base, and I've got the butterscotch tape working for me because I'm 44 and gravity is just getting my eyelids. So this helps me get a cleaner look on the outer portion of my eye without requiring any actual talent. I want to do something with this shade right here and maybe the orangey and then these two shimmers. I think that's my tentative plan. And Kat just left the door ajar. Okay, I feel like I've got a pretty good hold on what I think about this palette. So while I'm putting on these eyeshadows, I thought I could give you a little bit of a life update. If you saw my last video, I told you in that about Fred. If you missed it, I'll link it below. But Fred is the fly who moved in with us just over 3 weeks ago. And I named him Fred, and he's my friend because Jackson is afraid of bugs, and I didn't want him to be afraid of a fly. Go watch that video. It has all the details. So anyway, I've been up since 4:30. It is 9 o'clock now, and I haven't seen Fred. I think Fred is no more. So obviously, I'm in a state of mourning this morning because, you know, he was a good fly. He really kind of respected my personal space, and he wasn't particularly needy. He certainly wasn't, you know, overly demanding with when I feed him, if I pet him, all the things. Jackson was here yesterday and was telling me about how he told his teacher, Jackson's in 3rd grade, about my best friend Fred and how we are unlikely animal friends. She wouldn't know this, but that's a TV show on Disney that Jackson and I watch when he has sleepovers. It's about unlikely animal friends. And he thought it was pretty cool that I had a best friend that was a fly. So his teacher, not quite as impressed. He said she gave him kind of a funny look, like, should we be calling somebody for your grandmother? You know, is she feeling safe at home? But I don't care. He thinks it's fun. And a little bit of humiliation is absolutely okay with me if that means he's not afraid of flies. So yeah, I messaged my sister and let her know that I'm pretty sure Fred has departed our world. And she said, can I just read you her message? Because, I mean, I have the best sister. Here's what she said. He had a good life and you were always there for him. You couldn't have been a better friend. I'm so sorry for your loss. Great, right? So nice. So yeah, that's what's happening here today. So perhaps while I'm blending this, we just have a moment of silence for Fred. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's not get crazy. I really like this shade, in case you couldn't tell. I think it is so pretty. And I like that you can blend it out for like a much lighter wash of color and, you know, build it up so it's nice and deep. Okay, now I want to use Fall Festival right there. I think that's going to be pretty cute. I'm going to use the same brush. I cleaned it off on my handy dandy little towel. And I'm going to put this right here. Also want to mention, I found a new channel on the YouTubes. I'll link it down below. Her channel name is Smiley Shawnee. And Mike was on call yesterday, so I had a lot of time to do nothing. So I binge watched a ton of her videos, and I have got to tell you, if you don't watch her, go do it right now. Like, pause this video and go check her out. Oh my goodness, she seems like an amazing human, which you know is kind of important for me. But she's also hilarious. I don't laugh out loud a whole lot. I laugh on the inside. I think things are funny, but I don't often laugh out loud. And I'm not sure I've watched one video where I haven't busted out laughing. The first morning I started watching her videos, Kat was like, "Mama, have you officially gone around the bend? Because that's weird." Now he's just accepted it. Like, apparently Mom laughs now. But yeah, I'm gonna link her channel below. You have to go check her out. Oh my gosh, she is amazing. She is stunningly gorgeous. Holy moly ding dong. But she's also kind and smart and she's really cool. Definitely go check her out if you're not already following her. All right, I'm gonna wet my Redford number 21 like I do. And I'm gonna start with the green corn maze shade. Let me show you again. So that's this one right here. And then I'm gonna use this one to bridge the green shimmer and this Fall Festival shade. Like I said, this is the only shade I haven't used. I swatched it and it was beautiful. And you know, of course I love it and wanna use it. I was having so much fun with the other shades that I just never got around to putting this one on my eye. And I'm pretty sure on Saturday, we're gonna take a drive and check out the Hudson Valley foliage tour. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's about 3 hours away from us, which, you know, is kind of far, but it'll be nice. The weather's supposed to be okay. The leaves have been turning like crazy, so hopefully they're still on the trees by Saturday. I'm excited. Look at that. Boy, howdy. Now we're gonna go into Foliage Trail, which is that orangey metallic. Oh yeah, look at that. You notice I have fake nails on. I purchased a gel nail set with a light in the whole shebang quite a while ago. My sister wanted to try it out, so I was like, all right, let's do it. And I painted my nails twice, and I followed the directions for removing the nail polish. I was very, very careful. I know how to do my nails. I know how to take care of them. It's been like the one thing I've been pretty good at since forever. And it destroyed my nails. Full on, just paper thin. My nails are awful. And I mean, they're growing. I take a protein powder every morning. So my hair and my nails are growing, and that's fabulous. But where they were destroyed, paper thin. And so they'll start to grow out a little bit past my fingertips and then just tear because it is so thin. And I was like, they're so short, I can't even file them. They're that short. So I decided yesterday I couldn't take it anymore. It was almost like painful, my fingertips. So I put these on. I don't know if I'm going to cause more damage this way or not, but when my nails catch, it's like what people who don't like nails on a chalkboard experience. It makes me crazy, and not in a fun way. So yeah, I've got the fake nails on again. Look at that. I do love this butterscotch tape trick. If you're new here, butterscotch tape is just scotch tape. When my youngest son was very little, he had only heard the term butterscotch pudding. So when I had said scotch tape, he thought it was butterscotch tape, which of course, why wouldn't you? So I'm going to pop off camera real quick, do my face, throw on some mascara, probably a lash, because this is super fun. I may have to do a little bit more blending with that purpley red shade. But I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll show you the final look and the other looks that I did. Okay, I'm back. My face is on, and that is the look done and dusted. Let me zoom you in for an up close at the eyes. Okay, now before I tell you my final thoughts, I just want to show you the other looks that I did. This first look, I started out with farm to table in the outer portion of my eye, up into my crease a little bit, and then I blended that out. I went in with Oktoberfest just to blend that a bit more. And then I took Great Pumpkin Patch over the quote-unquote transition area, blended that out. There was a bit of patchiness, but I added a little bit more and it went away. And then we went with Apple Cider Donut and then Mountain Hike to blend those two outer shades together. And then I put Ghost Tour on the inside, and this is the final look. I really liked this. I kept it all matte. I just liked the way the look came out. I used a lot of shades, but they all looked so nice together that I couldn't not. For this next look, I went in with Wine Harvest on the outer, blended that all out. It took a bit because it was my first time using the shade and I wanted to get familiar with it. And then I used Ghost Tour to blend that out, but you ended up not being able to see it at all. And then I used Farm to Table to deepen up the outer portion of the eye because I like depth there. And then I went in with Farmer's Market, and I built this up and blended it all over the eyelid up into my crease. And I just, again, kept this matte because I really liked how the look came out. Super simple, but really, really nice. For this last look, I went in with Great Pumpkin Patch on the inner and outer. I thought I would do kind of a halo thing. And then I used Fall Festival to blend that out. I wanted it to be pretty darn orange, and I think those two shades blended together beautifully. I used Cider House to blend it out, and then I put Leaf Peeping all over the center of my lid and blended it into the edges of the orange shades. You can see cats leaving the door open. And I think this look came out really nice. I decided I wanted to close the gap, so I went back in with Oktoberfest, and this was the final look. And then we have today's look, which I'm certainly not mad at. I genuinely loved all of these. Maybe my favorite was the all matte with the greens. Something about that look got to my feels and I liked it a lot. But I really like this one too, for, colorful. And I will say all of these shades, super, super, super easy to work with. The 3 shimmers are amazing. They are excellent shimmers. If you have to have only 3, these are the 3 to pick. Obviously Nomad knows what they're doing. I did have a little bit of trouble with one pumpkin patch, I think. It seemed like it was gonna be like weird, but I just added a little bit more and blended gently, and it was beautiful. I will say these shades do blend excellent. If it seems like it's being a little bit weird, add a tiny bit more, blend gently, and everything just comes together. All of the shades, I feel like, go together beautifully. It doesn't matter what color combination you choose, it ends up looking really, really nice, in my opinion. But I sometimes really like far out and funky looks, so you'll have to use your judgment. Let me know in the comment section which look was your favorite, if you had one, which one you liked the least, if you had one of those as well. Also, let me know if you've purchased from Nomad. Do you plan to? I'm interested because they are definitely top of the list for fave brands that I buy from. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I super appreciate you. Be good and remember to be kind to you.